Log entry. Rin Tanaka. Day 97 on Kepler 186f. It has everything we hoped for. Water, oxygen, a temperate climate. It is a perfect, pristine garden. But the garden is empty. The silence. The silence is absolute. We had always looked to the stars for answers. By the mid-22nd century, it was no longer a choice. Earth was exhausted. Our cradle was failing. Our best efforts could only slow the decline. So we turned our gaze outwards with a final, desperate hope. Then, we found it. A flicker of hope, 500 light-years away. A planet in the habitable zone of a red dwarf star, Kepler 186f, our second Earth. It was the single greatest undertaking in human history, the Odyssey. Not just a ship, but a world in a bottle, built piece by piece over 3 decades. Powered by a fusion core that could burn for 1,000 years, it carried the genetic legacy of a dying Earth. And 50,000 pioneers, entrusting their lives to the long sleep. A promise made by one generation for another that would be born amongst the stars. Most of the souls on board would never see their destination. They were the first generation, the ones who sacrificed everything for a future they would never know. Rin Tanaka. I am the 5th generation. I was born in the ship's archives, raised by its AI. Earth is just a story to me. But Kepler 186f, after 200 years of dreaming in the dark, it was finally real. It was home. Landing day. 200 years of mathematics, engineering, and hope all came down to these next few minutes. The air was breathable, sweeter than the recycled air I'd known my whole life. The gravity was gentle. The light from the red sun cast everything in a perpetual twilight glow. We had done it. Humanity was now an interstellar species. For the first few weeks, it was paradise. first few weeks were a blur of discovery. We established the base camp, ran preliminary atmospheric checks. Everything was perfect. The first anomaly wasn't in the data. It was a feeling, a quiet. We dismissed it at first. Of course it was quiet. Life here would be different. But then the biology report started coming in. The water was sterile, utterly pure. The soil was just dust. Crushed rock, rich in minerals but with no organic matter. No decay, no bacteria, no fungi, nothing. Every test came back the same. A planet with all the ingredients for life for billions of years, and the spark had never ignited. Not once. Not ever. It wasn't just improbable, it felt impossible. A violation of a universal law. Life is loud. It's messy. It crawls and buzzes and decays. It gets everywhere. For a planet to have all the ingredients for life for billions of years, and for that spark to have never ignited, it's not just improbable, it's impossible. But here, the impossible was true. We always feared the Great Filter was a challenge waiting in our future. We had found a world that had never even begun. The filter wasn't a wall. It was the silence itself. We traveled across the void for 2 centuries, searching for a reflection of ourselves in the cosmos. Instead, we found a mirror that showed us only our own solitude. We are here. We are alive. We survived. But in this vast, silent universe, we may be the only ones who are listening, and for the first time, we are truly afraid of the silence.